used to rock Nautica, I used to rock Nike, I used to rock Timbs with the North Pole jacket. Listening to Slim 4, he dropped Marshall Mathers. I was born in the 80s when Eric B was president. Before Donald Trump was fucking with the Mexicans. Before Bill Clinton was getting head in the office. Before Jay-Z met Beyonce, I was walking, talking to one mic like Nas when it was written. Before Prize and Clef turned Lauren to a victim. Before Biggie Smalls had beef with the West. Before Tupac went to Vegas, may he rest. Before Doom left and transcended to the next level in the game. For Mario, I'm blessed. Before Jesus rocked that crown, was I here, man? Before Buddha sat in silence, I appeared, man. Before the first man, before Adam bit the apple, before the serpent tempted us to fight the battle. The fight from within, before we ever hit our skin. Before sin, my cup runneth over to the brim. Before the Grim Reaper, I was living in a paradise. Before auto-tune, I used to ask my voice why. Before the answer, before the question. Before the lessons that were parables for brethren. Before the animals we got into the ark. Before the Big Bang sparked, I was tossed, flung from the heavens with the Abels and the Cains. They both did dirt, that's why it rains, don't complain. Before you were here, you were there, don't compare. No matter who you are, we are one like a red diamond in the mind, never mind, it's too deep. Before you could speak, you were aware of the beat. Niggas still asleep before the rooster crowed twice. Before the bell tolls, I was cooking up the rice. Baking loaves of bread in a clay oven fried. A couple dead fish to feed thousands, I survived. The dinosaurs' death and the floods that were 40 days and nights of rainfall. It was stormy before Jack met Rose, before the Titanic sunk. I was a glacier in the sea where the sun never comes. Before the rays hit, before the moon and the stars. Before the twinkle in your eye, I was a lost cause. Before the whales and the dolphins and the sharks. Before there was light, I was walking in the dark, searching for a clue to my presence on the planet. I always been the essence, motherfucker, there you have it. Yo, I used to rock Polo, I used to rock Tommy, I used to rock Nautica, I used to rock Nike, I used to rock Timbs with the North Pole jacket. Listening to Slim 4, he dropped Marshall Mathers. I was born in the 80s when Eric B was president. Before Donald Trump was fucking with the Mexicans.